Yo, what's going on, people? Today we are reacting to something very different. Listen, for those of you who don't know, 99% of you don't know, I used to make music back in the day. Music. Listen, this song right here is from when I was 16 years old. I'm 22 now. It's been 6 years since this. Now, let me give you some backstory, because you're probably looking at this cover art right here like, what the hell is this? And one thing you need to know, I was doing this YouTube stuff when I was like 15, 16, younger than that as well. When I was in school and stuff, I was an internet troll. I was a big internet troll. You know, there was this community on YouTube back in the day, the YouTube rap community, where there was YouTubers who rapped, you know, and I managed to wiggle my way into this, you know. People from that community know who I am, you know, big YouTubers, million subs and all this. Asked them about me, Screwface John, Dax. I trolled so much that I was able to get their attention. I only had 600 subs, you know, but I trolled so much to the point where I was gaining their attention. I used to spam my links to my videos all over people's Twitter replies. I was a troll, like a god tier troll. I'm not even exaggerating. I was different. I promise you, I was different. But I haven't heard this in a long time, and I thought it'll be fun to show you guys this. Now listen, before we get into it, I do have to warn you, this is explicit content, you know. I was a kid, you know. I used to say crazy things when I was younger, you know. This is not PG. This is not PG. None of my songs are PG. And if you want me to react to more of my songs, I've got about another 20 I can react to, but they are crazy. Some of them are insane. So my name back in the day was DJ Wasabi. That was my name. That's where the Sabi came from. My name is not Sabi. My name is Dan. That's a fun fact for you right there. My name's Dan. Nice to meet you. You know what I'm saying? But my name was DJ Wasabi. I don't know. That's an awful name, by the way. Awful name. I kept the Sabi though. You know, Sabi's legendary. But this DJ Wasabi stuff, you know, it's crazy, man. But anyway, I did a remix to the Thotiana song by Blueface, who's currently in prison, I believe. And on this song, I dissed Alex Wasabi, some big YouTuber back in the day. Tory Lanez, another rapper who is currently in jail, just got stabbed 14 times. That's not funny. That's not funny. It's just crazy. I laugh because it's crazy. And 6ix9ine, another rapper. So this should be interesting. I will explain some of the stuff I say. It is a bit outrageous. But without further ado, let's get right into the reaction. I know this was a long intro. DJ Wasabi, Thotiana remix.
Wasabi green face, baby. Fuck Steve Shives. It's Dax.
Okay, before the beat drops. Oh, fuck. Listen, I'm actually not mad at this so far. I'm not mad at this. You know, I killed that. It's Dax right there. That was a reference to Dax. That was his little tag that he used to put on his song, because it's Dax, you know. Steve Shives, the reason I said F Steve Shives, this guy Steve Shives used to block people on Twitter for absolutely nothing. I remember I said hi to the geezer, he blocked me, bro. Yeah, let's just continue, bro.
Yeah, these bitches love Sabiana. Yeah, wanna fuck them on like Tiana. Yeah, follow me on the Grammyana. Yeah, remember to subscribe, Yana. Yeah, about to go and fuck a Ariana. Yeah, she like my dick cause it's so grandeana. Yeah, fuck a got right as Blackiana. Yeah, trying to think of things to end with Yana. Yeah, doesn't matter, I'ma stop at that. Thotiana, could I please get top of that? Thotiana, could you take off your clothes in that? Thotiana, you about to bust down in that. youtube.com/c/demosab. Click the link, yeah, click the link. Like this video and subscribe to me.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, so far this geezer's killing it, bro. Are you hearing this? First of all, I don't know why I said these beaches love Sabiana. I called myself Sabiana, bro. I sound like some female, bro. That will break your heart, bro. Have any of you been broken hearted by a girl called Sabiana before? Because Why did I say that, bro? Listen, I told you it's explicit, bro. I said I was gonna, you know, do the freaky deaky with Ariana Grande. You know what I'm saying? Listen, Ariana Grande. Listen, I'm a Libra sun. She's a Libra moon. You know, maybe we could, you know what I'm saying? I might slide in her DMs. You know, I reckon I could get Ariana Grande, bro. She seems a little, you know. Actually, no, she's a little operational, bro. But one thing that this guy says that is very, very, very important is subscribe. You know, the button's right there. You know, he said it a few times. I think you should listen to the geezer. He sounds like he knows what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue.
This some shit that Billy would write. Y'all know that I'm a poet on the mic. I'm a Big Mac, you're a Happy Meal. Your shit stink like a nappy still. I got more bars than a prison cell. That's where you end up, cause it's 9 will tell. Snitch ass, bitch ass, Grinches get lynched like snitches get stitches. Tory Lanez ain't really getting any bitches. Me and my wiggers be whipping in the kitchen. Tory, stay in your lane, little bitch, no switching. If you do me like you do Dax, you finna get clapped, and that is facts.
Oh, fuck. Bro, this guy just clapped, bro. This guy just clapped, bro. Listen, his flow is crazy, you know. He leaves a lot of pauses between the words and the next sentence. It's crazy. But he's low-key saying some stuff. There's some stuff that Billy would write. You know that I'm a poet on the mic. You know, William Shakespeare, Billy. This guy's got bars, bro. You know, I'm a Big Mac, you're a Happy Meal. You know, it's still true to this day. You know, I'm really the Big Mac here. Don't like to copy me. I don't be copying other people. You know, I do my own thing. But Dons like to copy me though. That's for sure. Dons do like to copy me. Facts. I've got my bars in a prison cell. That's where you end up, cause 6ix9ine will tell. Listen, 6ix9ine the snitch, man. The rat. He ain't recovered since he snitched, bro. No one knows who 6ix9ine is these days. Who listens to 6ix9ine in 2025, bro? If you're listening to 6ix9ine in 2025, I don't know what to tell you, bro. That's crazy. That's insane. But you know, that's a little dish right there. We don't like snitches. There's no need for it. There's absolutely no need for it. Me and my wiggers be whipping in the kitchen. That is a crazy reference. That's a Lil Pump reference. Obviously, he said the N-word. I said wiggers. You know, I would never say the N-word. That is disgusting. I was 16, a child. You know, I didn't say it here either, to be fair. But I was trying to be funny. It's not funny, DJ Wasabi, you little bastard. What the hell? Come on, man. Grow up. If you do me like you did Dax, you finna get clapped. And that is facts. Listen, that's facts. Tory Lanez can never do that to me, bro. I would have just taken the bullet, bro. Bro, this is the thing, right? People come up with this conspiracy that Tory Lanez didn't shoot Meg Thee Stallion. Even if he didn't shoot Meg Thee Stallion, he deserves everything that's happening to him right now, bro. People forget this Dax situation. This Dax situation was crazy. He asked people to make diss tracks on him. Then Dax made a diss track on him. Then he pulled up on Dax with a gun on camera, telling him to say sorry, trying to act all hard and stuff. Dax, smart guy, said sorry. Me personally, you ain't doing that to me, bro. I don't give a fuck. You're gonna have to shoot me, bro. Fuck you. Shout out to Dax though. I was one of Dax's biggest trolls back in the day. You know, me and Dax had a few interactions. But Dax, I see him these days. He's a good guy, bro. I feel like he's a good guy. He's doing good. I respect Dax. Dax is a good guy, man. I like Dax. You know, I like Dax.
Yeah, my bank account is maxed. Yeah. Men's got better racks, fuck Alex Wasabi, I'm a better Wasabi. Can you spell Wasabi, you fake Wasabi? I wear gullies, I'ma dive head first in the pussy. I ain't gonna rape, but I might be pushy. Probably shouldn't have said that line, I just needed something to rhyme. Fuck you all night, now you're doing the stanky leg. I don't give a fuck, bitch, I'll make cheddar in a foreign going skr. Fortnite makes me go grr. Pussy say purr, pussy say purr. I don't want no itty bitty tease, bitch.
Okay, shut the fuck. We're stopping it there. Don't start hee-heeing like you're so Illuminati, bro. I used to watch a lot of Soul Illuminati, bro. He's made a great comeback recently, but I was a Soul Illuminati fanboy. Soul Illuminati's my GOAT, bro. I pick up some of his mannerisms to this day in these videos sometimes. I can't help it. He's the GOAT, bro. I've never seen a geezer do what he does, bro. He's crazy. But anyway, that was insane. I'm gonna have to explain these lines right here. You know, please let me explain. F Alex Wasabi, can't even spell wasabi. Listen, it's facts. He's a fake wasabi, mate. People, yeah, used to think that I copied Alex Wasabi with my name. I made my username when I was in like 2012, 2013 on Xbox, bro. I didn't know who this guy was, bro. Who the hell is this guy? But, you know, Alex Wasabi these days, the guy can box, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He's got hands. I still whoop him, though. I definitely still whoop that geezer. No disrespect to Alex Wasabi, though. That geezer, you know, he seems like a nice guy and all that. Yeah, man. It's just, I didn't take your name, bro. That's why I had to drop the wa. Honestly, it's a good thing I dropped the wasabi. That's such a stupid name. Sabi, though, you know. I wear goggles because I'm going to dive head first in the, you know. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, but I might be pushy, you know. There's no excuses for that line. None. You know, as you can see, I'm wearing goggles. Fun fact, I used to wear goggles in the shower, bro. I did do that when I was younger. I hated the water getting in my eyes, the soap and shit. That was disgusting. I don't do it no more. I'm a grown ass man now. I can't do that. But I was a little bit autistic, man. I was. I'll be real. I might be pushy. Listen. That was a joke. A very dark joke. Again, I was 16. That's crazy that I said that. I'm actually sorry. I'm gonna have to apologize for this geezer. Fuck you. This guy right here. I don't like this guy, bro. I shouldn't say that, bro. That's not funny, bro. You know, that's not funny, bro. Probably shouldn't have said that line. I just need something to rhyme. Listen. He was a kid, man. You can't go too hard on him. He was a kid, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a crazy line, though. Fortnite makes me go grr. Listen, that's a bar. I don't care what anyone says. Fortnite definitely made me go grr. Fortnite, bro. I ain't played that game in years, bro. I don't play games anymore, bro. I was so bad at Fortnite, bro. I was bad at everything, but Fortnite, fuck you, man. Can't play Fortnite, bro. Pussy say purr. I don't want no itty bitty titties. That's funny, bro. Oh shit. Listen, fuck, you know. See, you can see how much I've changed, though. You know, I have no problem with the small bosoms. I don't have a problem with that. You know, in fact, listen, I don't really like the big ones too much. You know what I'm saying? They need to be moderately sized. I need to shut the fuck up, bro. My bad, bro. Listen, this is what happens when you bring up these conversations, bro. This guy's a crazy lunatic. So that was DJ Wasabi Thotiana remix. I do not approve of this at all. It's the worst song I've ever reacted to, mate. The worst one. You know, I don't condone some of the things he said in this. Shit, bro. I'm sorry, man. You know. This guy was crazy, bro. This guy was unhinged. I'm still a bit unhinged, but not like this. This is insane. This was all for jokes, though. You know, this was not meant to be taken serious. Honestly, I thought I was going to cringe more. I cringed, but I wasn't cringing because it's like, you know, like it's funny. It's funny, you know. I find this funny, but the only time I cringe really at some of those lines, though some of those lines are a bit crazy, bro. You know, it's not the cringe I expected to feel. It's a different cringe, you know. Yeah, if you enjoyed this reaction, please like, subscribe, comment down below what you want me to react to next. If you want me to react to some of my other old songs, let me know in the comments. I've got another like 19 of these, so I can do this again as much as you want. And yeah, man, hopefully I ain't scared you off with this, because this is not me no more. It's not me. This kid was low vibrational. But yeah, man, I'll see you in the next video, hopefully. Goodbye. This fucking bastard.